And I'm T. Waldron. This is my cat Pumpkin, and we're here for a little gratitude with attitude. So cheers to you. It's a little coffee with some vanilla protein shake. Let's do some deep breathing, and then I want to read to you from this book by Florence Scovel Shinn. So close your eyes if you're not driving or operating heavy machinery, and we're going to inhale through our nose and hold it. Take a pause and exhale through our mouth. We're just taking a few breaths here together, slowly and deeply, to calm our nervous system, to become present, and to go within. It's a gift you give to yourself. Inhale. And hold it. I don't think the mic is going to pick this up, but Pumpkin is purring very loudly for you. Sending you good vibes. That's right. Inhale and pause. And exhale. And pause. And inhale. And pause. Sorry. She's putting her paw. That's just thought that was funny. And exhale. Very nice. You can continue breathing slowly and deeply as long as you need to. It's great. Good morning, Kevin. Good to see ya. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate that. So, yeah, I wanted to continue this was a speech by Florence Scovel Shinn called Catch Up With Your Good. And she had some pretty interesting points in here. So she was talking about going with our hunches and our intuition and following that. I've been trying to do that more lately, and it's usually pretty successful. So it works. So here she goes on to tell a story. Well, before she does that, she says, think of the irresistible power of thought with clear vision. Many people are in a fog most of the time, making wrong decisions and going the wrong way. Good morning, Art. Good to see you as well. So here she goes on to tell a story. During the Christmas rush, my maid said to a saleswoman at one of the big shops, I suppose this is your busiest day. She replies, oh no, the day after Christmas is the busiest day, when people bring most of the things back. Hundreds of people choosing the wrong gifts because they were not listening to their intuitive leads. No matter what you're doing, ask for guidance. It saves time and energy, and often a lifetime of misery. Wow. Yeah, trust your gut. That's right. I love that. Yeah. That's so true. That's so true. All suffering comes from violation of intuition. Unless intuition builds the house, they labor in vain who build it. Get the habit of hunching, then you'll always be on the magic path. And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear. Working with spiritual law, we are bringing to pass that which already is. In the universal mind, there is an idea, but it is crystallized on the external by sincere desire. One of my affirmations is, the unexpected happens, my seemingly impossible good now comes to pass. So I love that. Oh, good morning, Coca Zero. Very cool. And this is a good one too. So the unexpected happens, my seemingly impossible good now comes to pass. So even if we can't imagine how it's going to happen, just trust that if we're acting in the right way and we have good intentions, that we'll be okay. We'll be taken care of, and maybe something even better will come out of whatever we're doing. Do not magnify obstacles, magnify the Lord, and that means magnify God's power. The average person will dwell on all the obstacles and hindrances which are there to prevent their good coming to pass. You, combined with what you notice, So you combine with what you notice. So if you give obstacles and hindrances your undivided attention, they grow worse and worse. Give God your undivided attention. Keep saying silently in the face of obstacles, God's ways are ingenious, his methods are sure, and God's power is invincible. Invincible, although it's invisible. So call unto me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not. So in demonstrating our good, we must look away from adverse appearances. Judge not by appearances, right? Cool. So get some statement which will give you the feeling of assurance, such as the long arm of God reaches out over people and conditions, controlling the situations and protecting my interests. Okay. And then she goes on to tell a little story. Oh, hi, Danky. Yeah, Pumpkin, you have a fan. Do you want to say hi? Can you say meow? Thank you. She said meow right back. Thank you. Thanks, Simona's 1, 2, 3. That was for you, Danky. Okay. Yeah. So she was asked to speak. I like the way she tells stories because then it sort of brings it to life. Yeah, we grow from transcending our challenges. That's so true. And when we focus on what could go wrong or the negative parts, and that's amplified. So if we can just say, you know what, I trust that I'm doing the best I can, and I may not know how this is going to work out, but it's going to work out. That's really, it's a peaceful way to live, and and if we can tap into our intuition, it's kind of fun. That's why she wrote a book called The Game of Life and How to Play It. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So I was asked to speak the word for a man who was to have a business interview with a seemingly unscrupulous person. I used a statement, and righteous justice came out of the situation at just exactly the time I was speaking. We've all heard of the quotation from Proverbs, hope deferred makes the heart grow sick, but when the desire comes, it's a tree of life. In desiring sincerity without anxiety, we are catching up with the thing desired, and the desire becomes crystallized into the external world. And it is said, I will give you the righteous desires of your heart. Selfish desires, which harm others, always return harm to the sender. So, we have to be selfless and kind and thoughtful when we're doing that. Yeah, anytime I ignore my first gut instincts, things go bad. Right, Kevin? I agree. Like, if your analytical mind is trying to justify this decision, then it's a problem. Simonas, she is 16 and a half years old. She's a senior citizen. Yeah, Mundo, everything does come back, right? Yeah. Yeah. So go with your gut. Don't try to overthink it, because that left brain just jumps right in and tries to make you make a decision that's not going to help you. So oftentimes, not always, but often. Something to think about. Okay, I'll finish this and then we'll wrap it for the day. So if we desire sincerely without anxiety, we're catching up with the thing desired, and it crystallizes in the external. I love that. So we can't be nervous, but we're excited about it and positive. Okay, and selfish desires which harm others return harm to the sender. The righteous desire might be called an echo from the infinite. It is already a perfect idea in divine mind. And all inventors catch up with the ideas of the articles they invent. I say in my book, The Game of Life and How to Play It, the telephone was seeking Alexander Graham Bell. Often two people discover the same inventions at the same time. They have tuned in with the same idea. And the most important thing in life is to bring the divine plan to pass. Just as the picture of the oak is the acorn, the divine design of your life is your superconscious mind, and you must work out the perfect pattern in your affairs. You will then lead a magic life, for in the divine design, all conditions are permanently perfect. So that's beautiful. Okay. Okay, wow, the sun's shining right on your pumpkin. You're like the star. You are the star. Well, I'll leave you with that. So really, if we have, if our ideas are coming from the right place, we're gonna have the backup of the divine light. And you have divine light, Pumpkin. You look fantastic. Yeah, the sun just shined right on you. Wow. All right. From myself to yourself, thank you. Ooh, I want to thank our moderator, Imran Hossain. He does a fantastic job. And oh, tomorrow, usually I do a live at 8 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. I recently got tickets to a presentation, and I'll tell you all about it on Sunday. It's the psychology of cults. So I can't wait to hear all about that. So I'll be going to that tomorrow instead of doing my live, but I'll be back on Sunday at 8 p.m. If I can, I'll get a video together and release it because I know I owe you guys some long form videos. And thank you for all the new folks for tuning in. And thank you for our regulars. Oh, welcome, Jermeeman. Have a great day or evening wherever you are. And from myself to yourself, thank you for joining me on this journey. And Pumpkin, we're gonna get you some breakfast now. Are you hungry? You're hungry. Are you hungry? Would you like some breakfast? Okay. Thanks, everybody. See you. I'll see you Sunday. I won't be here tomorrow. Okay. Bye, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.